Is it still morning? I don't know. Anyway, this is just a test to see if there is a possibility of streaming from the garden and what we're doing. And let's see what we have as far as editing. Live chat. Oh, there's a thumbs up. Maybe I'm live. Well, hey, Jersey. Okay, Jersey, you're my guinea pig, honey. I'm out here. I've never done a live from the garden before. And I don't know if the internet works or the sound works. Hey, TT. Hey, Naja and Larry. And Delgado, good morning. So I wanted to show you guys a few things in the garden. And I have been trying to... Okay, good. Thank you, TT. Thank you, Jersey. I've been trying to download a video all morning. Hey, Siobhan Jones. That I took of the geese, and my phone won't let me do it. So I tried to download it on my computer. And I have an iPhone and an Android computer, and they wouldn't talk to each other. So I don't know what I'm doing. There's Worthdale over there. Hey, LP. I know, look at my garden, y'all. Okay, so I have some questions while we're out here, and y'all are going to have to excuse me because I'll be shaky. I want one of those gimbals. Hey, blind guy, his wife, they're live. Are we passing the test? Of course you are. You are always passing the test, honey. So there's some things that I wanted to talk about, but my phone is giving me a fit in recording. Yeah, you did pass, TT. And there's some things that I've never seen before. Like, for instance, this is lettuce. And now I let this particular lettuce, go to seed because it tastes so delicious before it goes to seed, of course. But these are little lettuce seeds. I've never seen them before, and I don't know how to harvest them. But maybe y'all can help me. I'm going to let it dry out and do its thing. We just picked all of our jalapeno peppers that were on here just this morning. And then I planted these green beans. It's a second crop of green beans. The reason why I planted them is because I was thinking, well, you know, I thought our soil was bad out here in this section of the garden. And the best test is to plant beans. And if they grow, because it doesn't take you terribly long time, you'll know in a week or so if the soil is bad. I couldn't see, but have they already bloomed, the lettuce? Hey, Essential Garden. You couldn't see, LP? Did the video mess up? I'll show you again. They have not bloomed. I have lettuce plants whose blooms just opened. My lettuce looks like that. I don't know what to do with it, though. LP. Okay, so somebody saw it. Try a zoom in. A zoom in? Do you think I can do? I don't know how to. Oh, look at there. I could zoom in. So that, in my old shaky hands, is the lettuce blooms. So no, it hasn't bloomed yet. No, sorry, it's not you. I thought they looked like buds. Oh, okay. Hey, Nikki. Hey, darling. Okay, perfect. All right, good. Thank you, Jersey. And so I just don't know exactly how to harvest those, but they're not flowers yet. It has gone to seed. Hey, Barb Brownlee. Y'all. And so I have some questions. One, how do you harvest the seeds? The video is good, but it's just, hang on, is good, but it's just a matter of seeing the details. Okay. Can you see that? Those are details of the blooms. Hey, Nikki, I'm so glad you're here. Y'all, good morning, 12 Stones Ranch. Good morning or good afternoon or whatever time it is. I don't know. Okay, it'll be a little yet. They need to bloom, and then the blooms become seeds and dry. LP, you're brilliant. Thank you. Thank you very much. So y'all, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my phone because it says that the storage is full and I've downloaded every app that I can possibly download or unload. And yeah, I am live. Good. And then it still won't let me upload. See Worthdale over there? He has pulled several of our cabbage. He's pulling the collards today. We're doing all kinds of things. So anyway, the green beans, what I've been told is that when you look at how can you see that? How they're all sprouting. They're looking so good. And I thought this soil was bad, but it's not. And then our Cherokee purple tomato that I needed to prune back. And then I have some parsley right here that I need to cut and dry. I've already cut that off like 4 times and it's come back, which is great. I have some red onions planted here, but they are just for the tops. And then the garlic is planted over there, and that's for the tops. So, look at these cherry tomatoes, y'all. Oh, I wanted to show you something. Now, I'm going to move slowly because they tell me that when you move fast on a live, that it gets real blurry. I don't know. There's Worthdale. Wiggling and woggling. Okay, so I'm going to move kind of slowly, but I wanted to show y'all, it's true there are consequences here. Hey, little Frenchie in Big Texas. Little Frenchie in Big Texas spells her name Ann with an E. And we have kindred spirits because of that. Hey there, Worth, LP says. Hey there, Worth, they're talking to you, baby. So today, I'm going to be, we're close. I'm going to be trimming these cucumbers. I've worried about that. And I thought, you know what? I can go in and like on these vines that don't have a bloom. See, the bloom is down there because there's blooms everywhere, all over the place. But the fruit is having a hard time growing. So I can trim like every other one. There's a little cucumber growing. There's a bigger cucumber growing. But they're growing funky. I think they need some help. But I mean, look at this mass of vines, y'all. It can't be healthy. It can't be healthy for the plant. But look at all those blooms and things that are in there. It's just a mass. Hey, Beverly Moffett. Even if there was a plant in there, oh gosh, we're missing the action, y'all. Whoop, a dangerous man. Oh gosh, he had a metal holder there. Hey, Veggie Farm Garden. Mama of Kenny, hey darling. We're out in the garden this morning. I'm so excited that I can get internet out here. I'm just so excited for that. So we're taking out the collards today, you guys. Some of them are really eaten. And some of them aren't, but we're going to try to save what we can, right? You do what you can. So our sea of tomatoes over here, I'm getting ready to come and try to trim some of these out. It's a beautiful morning here, it is. Look, 12 Stones. See what our view is every morning? That's a creek that leads out to the Albemarle Sound. Get some butcher's salt pork cube to make with those collards. We have some, Jersey. We have some. Oh, got a whole wheelbarrow full of collards over there. Hey, Chris and Larry Homestead. I loved your live last night. And then I stayed up like a crazy person. Hey, Blacks. Hey, Blacks Tropical Homestead with Sherry and Bobby, my very favorite soul family in the whole wide world. Anyway, with Chris and Larry, I won some soap last night, which is super cool. And then I went over to Kettle Kitchen late. It was midnight here. So by the time y'all finished, it was like 1:30 or something. And I still watched every bit of it. It was a really good show, by the way. All right, y'all. So our tomatoes, I need your help. Let's see. Now, I have probably thrown away at least 50 tomatoes because of blossom end rot. Yep, because of blossom end rot. Now, when I ask people, so glad you joined both the lives, Andale, Chris, and Larry Homestead says. Yeah, me too. It was a treat for me. So, when you ask people about blossom end rot, it's just about the same as when you're pregnant and people are telling you their deliveries. Everybody has a different opinion. I mean, everyone has a different opinion, and it's so confusing. And even when you Google, there's a bunch of different opinions. But I saw another tomato out here that looked beautiful until you get up close to it. Yeah, here's one. Look. Blossom end rot, y'all. Now, the way that we have treated it, some people said that it's irregular watering. Now, we have watered at the same time, same amount of time, every day. I know, 50 of them at least. My cucumbers look amazing. You can prune some of the leaves near the bottom and some throughout that are just extra leaves. Thank you, Barb. That's what I plan on doing. And look, over here. Here's some more I see. Blossom end rot. And another one. It's so sad. I'm so sad about this. We didn't have this problem last year. But you know what? Last year and the year before that, we put in our ground as we were planting the tomatoes an antacid, like a Tums kind of thing. And we forgot to do that this year. And guess what? We have blossom end rot. Here's another one. Look at that. Oh, it just breaks my heart. In fact, it has hurt my feelings so badly that what I've done is gone back and dropped some more tomato seeds. I've dropped some more tomato seeds to try and grow some different varieties. And I see some more in here that have some black bottoms. It's just so sad. What we have treated it with, I'm going to come over here and throw it in the creek. What we have treated it with so far is milk, and there is some tomato tone that has calcium. Throw that to the turtles, because there's some turtles out here. Hey, look, can y'all see? Hang on, I'll see if I can zoom in. Those are Muscovy ducks. They're wild, but, oh gosh, I'm shaking so bad. There's a couple of people. There's one person down the creek that feeds them, and then we feed them too in this spot over here. But they're a little late this morning. They missed out because we had a whole ton of geese this morning, and it was a great video, but I can't get the doggone thing downloaded. Oh, so the plants will be fine once they get soil. The fruits can't be saved, but the plants will be fine. Oh, hang on, I need to see LP. The Rusted Garden has good information, good info on using lime. See, I've had people say lime. I've had people say, Indiana Gardener was absolutely saying it is the plant. It can't, the fruit can't absorb the calcium. So no matter what you put down, it's not going to help. And then, I mean, I may have misunderstood that. And then other people said lime. Other people said eggshells. Other people said egg water. Other people said banana water. I just don't know. Callie says I'm driving, so I can't pick you guys out individually, but top of the day to everybody. And then that is David Corey. Hey, darling. He will, but probably later. Hi, David. Hi, Pooh Bear, says TT. TT's Urban Pantry. Oh, gosh, I see another one. It just kills you when you have to pick all these things, see? They're not going to be any good. And once it's started on a tomato, you can't stop it. I mean, there's nothing I could have done to turn this back. So, ugh. Anyway. And we have, I'll try to move slowly so I don't get you guys seasick. But we do have some other little teeny tomatoes that are coming. I was so concerned because our May and June have been so hot and so humid. We had June weather in May. Tomatoes maybe getting too much nitrogen. I add crushed eggshells to my soil. It needs more calcium. You can even try gypsum. I have some of both of those. I stopped putting my super juice on them, and I stopped putting my super juice on the cucumbers because I thought I was getting too much foliage. I'll say it in a minute. But it's just so sad. I hate it. It's so sad. Hey, look, y'all. Look what I found. Oh, I'm going to break my neck on this fence. See this little fence? You can't really see it. But it's a netting that we put up to try to keep the grass out. Did I check my local extension office, check the soil, see what the problem is? Yes, your plants will be fine once they get that calcium. Eggshells and less ground to a powder, make too long. Yeah, I can definitely do the eggshells. We've saved eggshells like crazy. But look, that just appeared. I guess the birds dropped it. But it's an elderberry. Can you see the elderberry? I'm going to try to zoom in for you. Y'all are so sweet to help me. See those elderberries? Right in my own backyard. I've been trying to get elderberry. I want to try potassium water by boiling potatoes. What do you think, David? You think we boil potatoes like all the time? That would be cool. That would be cool. So this is the wild forest that I moan and groan and complain about all the time because it's starting to take over. But it does bring bees and it does bring butterflies. And so, you know, that's a good thing. So the collards are going away today. And Worthdale is over there just breaking up those collard leaves. See if I can stop shaking. I'm sorry, y'all. Got old hands. I have a strange idea on the real hot, still days. If the garden is small enough, why not place a fan on them? I don't know, Jersey. I don't know. I think a shade cloth probably would be a little better idea. But that's unique. That is unique. But it's been crazy weather here, so the humidity has been just horrible, and it's really affected things. And just when you think you're a good gardener, I am special, Jersey says. Wood ash contains, wait a minute, Nikki. Wood ash contains a significant amount of calcium, a natural substitute for lime if you don't have it. I do have some lime. Now, it'll just be hot air blowing. Yes, shade cloths are better. Oh, there's that Muscovy coming up here saying they ate all my food. Okay, y'all. I was so sad that the geese came and ate all of my kohlrabi. This is one that it was just a kohlrabi bulb and then some leaves. I mean, all the leaves were eaten off of it. And I just couldn't bear to let it go, so I put it in a pot. And the leaves are growing back. I mean, the thing is probably like wood in there. But it's an experiment. And I thought, what the heck? I've got spot for that little pot right there. Hey, Melissa Jameson. Jay, are you here? I don't know. Is J7409 here? I don't know. So, oh, look at here. Do you want some food? Is that what you're asking for? Yes? Okay. I'll see if I can go get Mr. Worth to bring you a little bit, okay? You got a lot yesterday. You were the only one that came up and ate. That's a turkey. No, it's not. It's a Muscovy duck. And they are so funny. They wiggle their little tails. Move in closer so you can see. Okay. They're so funny to watch. They wiggle their little tails. I mean, they're not the prettiest bird I've ever seen with all those red kind of wart thingies on them, but yeah. And they're quackless duck too. We love them on our homestead. I didn't know that. You know what? They don't make any noise. They just dance. They dance. Okay, Worthdale. The Muscovies need some food. Okay. They said they want some food. They're hungry, and the big old geese ate everything before they got here. Hey, babies. Look at you. It's us and another family down the creek here that feed them. I wonder if we could see a fish. It's so shaky. I'm so shaky. I'm sorry, y'all. Am I too loud, David? Anyway, there's another family that feeds them. Okay, here comes the rescue. They're so funny to watch eating because they wiggle their tails like crazy while they're eating. Yeah, not loud at all. Okay, good. I did a short on these that said, wobble, 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 wobble. That was funny to me. There's our 2 apple trees, if you can see them. They love vegetation. Yeah. There's the 2 apple trees. We've never had fruit trees on our property before, except for the big fig. That baby right there is about, how old is that fig tree, babe?
Probably 45 years old.
It was probably planted in 1978. That's when this property was developed. And it has taken care of itself. I promise you, we haven't done a thing. Not you, Ann. The ducks aren't loud. Oh, okay. Thank you, TT. Yeah, the ducks are not loud. They're just wiggle, 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 wiggle. So maybe we could walk around a little bit more. I don't know. Well, good morning, Rebecca. I'm glad you're here, honey. And so the blossom end rot. Hey, babe, they tell us that we need lime and maybe even Jimson. I would love to trade with you because my ducks are loud, says Pooh Bear. Hey, our Okie Homestead. I'm just out in the garden. I'm so excited that I can have internet out here. Now, y'all have to tell me if I begin to buffer or if the sound is weird. I had those questions about that blossom end rot, but can y'all see all the tomatoes? Look at all the tomatoes that are out here. They're beautiful, but if I have to keep picking them all off, is that another one with black bottom? No, I don't see that. Looks like it's just a shadow though. If I have to keep picking them all off, hey, best yet, then I won't have any tomatoes. And I can. I mean, we have tomato sauce, tomato paste, which I really messed up last year, stewed tomatoes, tomato juice. We make all salsa. We do all sorts of things. Look, can you see? I don't know if it'll jump again. That was a big fish that, you see it? Did you see the jumping mullet? Let's see if it'll do it again. Oh, come on. Oh, daggone it. Oh, I'm so shaky. I'm sorry. Well, they only do it once in a while. But it's jumping mullet. One time when we were going down the creek, oh, you saw it? Cool, Melissa. One time when we were going down the creek in the John boat, we had two of them jump right in the boat with us. Scared us to death. Hey, just Dorsha. You did see it jump. I'm so glad. This is our backyard, y'all. And we have about an acre of land. And Dragon Queen number 1, good morning. How are you? We have about an acre of land, a little bitty house. It's just a little bitty 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. And they'll jump in the boat. Yeah, they did. They did. Siobhan, you saw it too. Yeah, they jumped right in the boat, scared the bejeebas out of me, man. As long as it's not a snake jumping in the boat with me, then that's okay. So, here's our garden that you guys saw before. And then over here, now James Franklin is really big on compost. And that's kind of our compost pile over there. Walking in Costco now, so I might lose you. Okay, TT. That's our shredded leaves. We got to stir it up. But anyway, the shredded leaves and all the vegetable scraps and things like that. Yeah, no snakes. No snakes, Dorsha. And there are some here. But true, no snakes, just dinner. That's right. That's right. And then this is our additional lot that we have that I don't get to show very much, but it goes up to the road there. I mean, it's a neighborhood that we live in, but we do have about an acre of land. I love seeing the ducks shake their tail feathers. I know, Blacks is crazy, isn't it? Hey, Dragon Queen, says just Dorsha. Now, several people have their bulkhead and a boathouse. We would love to do that one day. But it would probably cost about $40,000 or $50,000 to bulkhead our land. They have a lake that has those fish. When you turn on the motor, they start going and jumping. I can't imagine an Easter egg hunt there. Yeah, I tell you what we did. Best yet. For Easter egg hunt this year, we did it over there in the extra lot. Over here. We let the grass grow a little bit, which, turf would be embarrassed of our grass, but at least it's green. It used to be nothing but solid woods, and my son that has a mulching business came in and mulched it for us. But we did it at night with Easter eggs that had those little battery-operated lights, those little candle lights in them. Now, they're a pain to put in the lights, and to turn them on, and then you got to go in. All the Easter eggs used to crush up eggshells and soak them in vinegar to extract the calcium. It helped. Oh, okay. And then with the Easter eggs, they could go hunting Easter eggs at night for all the glow-in-the-dark Easter eggs. That was a blast. I think I enjoyed it more than the children, honestly. I really do. I think I enjoyed it more than the children. So, what I was thinking about. Good morning, Ann and Chat. Hey, Yankee Sister Homestead. Hey, sweetie. So, like on these cucumbers. Okay, so this branch doesn't have a bloom on it until that joint right there. See, the bees are everywhere. Can you see the bees? Well, of course, they're out of the picture now. Lovely land you have. It looks so peaceful. It is peaceful, David. We're in like the circle of a neighborhood. Our street is like in a curve, and there's nobody on either side of us because we were blessed to purchase the land. And see, there's a bee. He's just buzzing all over the place. The land of plenty. That's right. But what do y'all think? Like this one doesn't have any blooms on it until it gets to the joint. I could maybe cut like something like that. Now, if you trim back your cucumber plants, and I have Googled this and I can't find an answer. And see, like this one doesn't have a bloom on it until right here. You're leaving the vine open. And we have vine borers, bugs, so badly here. Would that make the cucumbers vulnerable? I can't remember the word. Hey, Miss T with the T. I'm out in the garden this morning. So, and y'all need to go check out Miss T with the T. She is such an amazing supporter, and I adore her. And I have fun in her chats. She has some challenges and some fun things. She's just her, and you get the real her, and she talks to you like you're sitting in her living room with her or at your kitchen table. Anyway, what I was getting to was if you cut these stems, that leaves the vine open, like open here. Would that attract vine borer bugs? David Corey says, yes, it would. Don't cut them. Oh, that's another one of those birthing stories. So many people say cut them, and so many people say don't. But I was worried about the vine being open because we have so many vine borers. Y'all see the bees just a-buzzing? The bugs ate all my spaghetti squash. And none of them was any good for me. The BBB chicks enjoyed them. Oh, well, at least you have chicks, honey. What we have are turtles. We throw our things to the turtles sometimes. But look, I want to show you. Now, we did get one squash. But what I mean by vine borers is, look. Can you see that? And that? That's where the vine borers came in. And here. And I didn't get any of that BT to inject in the vines. And I know that's what you're supposed to do now that we don't have any squash. So I started replanting squash. And best yet, I'm glad you're in here. Let's see, live chat, because I can't see anybody. Because you had patty pan squash and I've never grown any, look at there, I dropped a seed and it's coming up. Use BT for vine borers. Yeah, well, it's a little late now. Do you think it's too late, David, for BT? Hi, y'all. I didn't know this was alive, but I'm glad I still caught it. Hey, Jackie Sailor. I'm glad you're here. So those vine borers have just had their way with our squash. We did get one squash off of this plant this morning. And there's a few zucchinis over there on that one. And we've had quite a bit of okra that came from there. But the okra is still so small. That's why I thought all this dirt up here, this soil was tainted. But my green beans tell me it was the grower, not the soil. Also, over here, what we did, and look, you guys, I've got some green peppers. Yeah, that one's ready to pick. I need to pick them and freeze them. And then since it's rained, no spray in the evening through, or you take the risk of burning the plant leaves. I thought you had to inject it, David. I thought someone used baking soda on vine borers. I have no idea. Those peppers look great. Yeah, they do, don't they? And the rain has come. Look, I've got some banana peppers that are growing up a storm. I love banana peppers. I just think they're so cool. And then our stevia over here. I had the kids taste a leaf this week. It's so sweet. They went, it's real sweet. Uh-oh, my phone changed. Can you still see me? Oh no, I'm thinking squash bugs. Is that the same? I don't think so. I don't think it's the same. So gosh, I'm in a quandary again now. I was going to come out here and cut these extra leaves, and now I don't know what to do. What do y'all think? I just don't know what to do. I'm going to have to research it more. Yes, we see you. Okay, good. Either way, inject or spray. Just make sure you spray the vines. Yeah. I'll have to buy some BT, right? That's what it is, BT. Yeah. Whew. Look, it's weird to not have a collards here. And there's some more that he's going to be taking out today. But it's weird to not have them here. Now I have a whole row that I can grow something else. I've planted a bunch of seeds already with herbs and tomatoes and squash and zucchini. Now, y'all tell me this. Why did you want to cut the leaves? Is it too heavy? Well, Veggie, maybe you can help me. People are telling me that my vines here are too full. That, hey, Cottonwood Ranch, that the vines are too full and I won't be able to get cucumbers because the sun and the air and all that can't get to them. But, I mean, can y'all see all these blooms? The blooms are, they're just like this all over this thing. See all those blooms? And all the bees that are everywhere. And then, I mean, I haven't found a single cucumber on the far end, but there's several on this end. And I have one here. We've already picked probably 6 or 8, something like that. And there's one growing there. Oh, my camera. Hang on, it's fogging up because it is like a wet blanket out here, y'all. I'm telling you what, you come outside and you're wet in no time. I tell you what else I want to do. I want to show you. We've been experimenting with something. A couple of things, actually. I'm going to show you my trashy area now. Up, there he goes, taking off the scraps. Oh, Shirley, are you in here? Hey, honey. So these are our fig tree cuttings. And, you know, they're doing great. They came off of that 45-year-old fig tree out there. But he's soaking the leaves so far. Now, over here was another experiment. Let's see if I can not shake you to your bones. Whew, I'm sweating. It's hot. You see those roses? Yeah, he is a busy man. I love him. He works very, very hard. Oh gosh, I'm about to make y'all dizzy as a fish. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to walk slowly and evenly. But you know, old hands shake. So this is my pitiful little herbs. It's mint and oregano and cilantro. And ugh, that's not doing good. But You know, it comes back all the time, every time I do. But he eats good. He does eat good, Shirley. He does, Miss Shirley. And, but this is our acorn squash. Now, I tried to say spaghetti squash because Best Yet said that earlier and I was stuck on that. Now, it just rained, not, no, this is our acorn squash. We're up a trellis where the neighbors, yeah, I have hostas all over the place. Hostas there, hostas there, hostas in the front. I'll show you the front too. Hostas there. Losing signal. Losing signal. I'm buffering. Okay, okay. Tell me when I get back in. Okay. Am I better? The deer don't eat yours? Well, Melissa, what we do is put out Irish Spring soap. Gee, mama girl, I ask you to come on. Yay. I use Irish Spring soap and it seems to keep them away. I don't know. Better now. Okay, thank you, 12 Stones. Thank you, Byron. I appreciate that. So these are our yellow forsythia bushes. I keep trimming them back because it has these long things that grow, but I wanted to be able to have it be a full bush. Can you see that? Because the sun is like, they eat yours. They ate mine one year too. And that's when we started using our spring soap. Out front, I had used, there's our hydrangea and the, oh gosh, y'all, the hibiscus. Now maybe somebody can help me know how to harvest a hibiscus flower. Isn't that beautiful? And there's more up there, the hibiscus flowers. Do you harvest the whole flower or what? Let me see. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, Irish Spring soap. Just cut it up in little chunks and put it around. Just sprinkle it in and out. Gee, Mama Grows, you're so cool. Sherry knows. Sherry, she may not be here anymore because this has been long and drawn out. And I was just going to give you a quick little thing to see if we even had internet. But this is something, it's lemon basil. And it's perennial. I mean, it continues to grow. It made it through the winter. I just don't know how to, oh, your hibiscus are beautiful. It sounds good. Yeah. So, I mean, that is one beautiful flower right there. I have enjoyed those flowers. I really have. I have several varieties of hosta, but they only eat certain ones. Go figure. Huh, Miss Shirley. And let's see what we have. What else did we have in the chat here? There was somebody in caps. Andale, girl, you just showed me what I planted. That hibiscus, yeah. Good, David. Now there's some good and there's some bad up front here. Before COVID, there was nothing here, nothing in this flower garden but grass. It was all grass. It was just right up to the house. No flower garden, anything like that. The two azalea bushes were there, but they were just sticking out of the grass. And so we have done this. I hope you're doing well. Well, hey, Backlash Fisherman. No, Miss Ann. No, what? Am I going in a spot where you can't see me again? You said the bad word. Now they'll place a banner on this video. Oh, okay. No, it'll be okay. It'll be all right. It just is, you know, it's a fact. It's not anything that we're going to discuss in great detail. But I do have some little Mexican sunflowers here. They are from Courtney at Wide Family Farm. Certain hibiscus are edible. I'll have to go back and see what variety you have. Oh, I don't want to eat something that's not good. I hope so. I have many friends who lost videos because of that word. Oh, the C word. Yeah. Well, can't take it back now, can we? I'll try not to say that again. Thank you. Thank you, Jersey. I know what you're doing is looking out for me. And here's some more hostas, Melissa. We have some more hostas. And there's another view of the extra lot that we have. This is the neighborhood. I know you're not supposed to do that, but nobody's coming to get me. Ooh, everything looks and sounds so good, Backlash Fisherman. Backlash, you didn't get to see the creek. I want to show you our creek where Worth does go fishing in it. But of course, just like anybody else, he wants to go fishing in other places other than his backyard. Hostas are edible. I learned that this year. This year I learned that hostas are edible. Something about the brand new leaves that you can have. But look, Backlash, see that creek? It's a creek that leads right out to the Albemarle Sound. Uh-oh, I'm losing battery. YouTube's been making uploads take forever lately. Yeah, I couldn't get a video uploaded. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to try to go live. Thank you, G-Mama, for saying hello to Backlash. But yeah, Backlash, I know this is shaky. I'm sorry, y'all. So there's the creek. That is something that we do love. We do adore. And our garden, I need to do some work in. Hey, Gina versus Gina. Thank you for coming in, honey. We're getting ready to go. There's Worthdale. He's just working away, trying to clean all those cabbage leaves. I lived off the flowers when I was young. My pop was kind of mean and starved us. So, yeah, I ate nature all the time. Oh, Jersey, honey. I'm hesitant to talk about it, though. Kind of buried that part of my life. Well, you know what? The Lord looked after you, Jersey. And you're here and healthy and doing great. YouTube's undergoing new rules and will be a little different in the near future. What kind of new rules, David? What kind of new rules? All right. One more thing. I want to show you my stinky, stinky, stinky super juice. Worth is working so hard. Thank you for all you do, babe. It is what you do. Oh gosh, he got all the rest of them. Looks like a naked gardener there now. Oh, it's crazy. So this is kind of our trashy area. He's a very good man. Yes, he is, Jersey. He's a very good man. So this is sort of our rain catchment system. When we know it's going to rain, we put our buckets out. Oh gosh, it stinks so bad. Oh, but
The Holler Hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned.